The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros are the new physiques being displayed by Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. Do you like them? Do you think it will help hurt one fighter or the other? I'll start one off with Trill.
Look, everybody going to crunch now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their membership. You know what I'm saying? Everybody working out. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Pilates. Everything doing this. Listen, it's funny to me. I love seeing everybody, work out and get in shape. As you look at the Boxing Bros panel, everybody since the beginning of the episode to now, everybody has looked different. Me, I'm going after Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So 160, here I come. You know what I'm saying? Look at G. G done slimmed down, and we're not going to
get ready for Wilder.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about Caden because he stays in tremendous shape. Matter of fact, that's actually a segment that I wanted to talk about because I want to throw my hat as Caden going in and challenging one of these fighters because, like I said before, I don't think this is the golden era of boxing. And what I seen from Caden in the gym is what I seen when Mike Tyson put out that video. Speed, it's footwork. It's different. These guys ain't never seen nothing like this. Now, we'll get back to this, what we was talking about as far as the physique of these guys. Back then, I used to have this thing, hey, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? But these guys had things that they needed to fix. Like AJ had things he needed to fix, and I'm glad that it looks like he went and fixed them. I wanted him to be lean instead of throwing them, That's what it looks like he's doing. Andy Ruiz felt like, hey, listen, if this guy's going to get faster, then I want to get faster and leaner too. I can't complain at no guys, getting into shape or something. I just hope it doesn't take away from either one of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you could lose power, you could lose speed, you could lose something. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. But I know everybody's praising them for this new physiques they got. Some people saying it can hurt AJ. Some people saying, look, that weight helped Andy Ruiz. Now he's slimming down. Look, we don't know until they get in there. We can only speculate. But I said, I don't see no beef with these guys going in there trying to be their best self. Because look at Boxing Bros. We're living our best life. You know what I'm saying? Look at Ned. Ned even lost like 2-3 pounds.
Water weight.
That's how I feel.
So I could go either which way, kind of like how Trill said it. We don't necessarily know. So this is pure speculation, what I'm about to say. But with AJ looked like he lost like around like 30 pounds, yo. Like this dude looks like a new person. I think it will help AJ. I'm a little worried about the Ruiz weight loss only because, like, for one, I seen one picture. It was him with a black tee on, and you already know, like, that, it could be deceiving. So I don't necessarily know how much he actually lost, right? So I got to see him, like, a live video or something to really compare on how much weight loss he actually has accomplished. But let's just say Ruiz lost, like, significant weight, like 30, 40 pounds or whatever. It's just something for this fight. I would be curious to know how much of that is actually fat versus muscle, and if it's strictly fat, I think it'll be an advantage for Ruiz. If it's muscle, it's going to be a little dangerous because even blocking a AJ punch, hurts. So the more muscle you got in your arms, at least you could absorb those punches. Even if you're blocking, you can still absorb it, right? But imagine if he's like, you know what, I'm staying away from the weights just to cut weight, just to show people I'm taking this fight serious. That may affect him. It may affect, even though he's losing weight, the fact that he's losing muscle, the speed could decline. It could be a number of things that could affect him during that fight that may not pay off. But however the benefits are, well, at least to me, is the weight loss is like what? We're like October. We're like, this is like October something. So at least he has like a month, a little bit more than a month to make any adjustments, let's just say in sparring, to figure it out, like, hey, you know what, maybe his endurance is not the same, or his power isn't the same. He could fuel up, so he could, carb load, he could, intake more protein. He could do a number of things to get at a reasonable size, you know what I'm saying, right before the AJ fight. So I'm not necessarily too nervous about the Ruiz weight loss. And I honestly believe that the AJ weight loss is beneficial for this type of fight because AJ needs to stick and move, like just keep distance. I think Ruiz is like, damn, I'm gonna have to lose weight because I'm gonna have to follow this dude for possibly 12 rounds. Like when you watch the fight with Ruiz versus Parker, you know, like with that fight, Parker kept moving, and I know as a big dude myself, chasing after somebody for all of those rounds, it gets tiresome. You know what I mean? Like AJ literally fought Ruiz's fight the first go round, but the second go round, I'm assuming AJ's gonna come in way smarter, way lighter. So that means he's gonna utilize the ring, he's gonna utilize his jab, and that's gonna be really a challenge for Ruiz. So Ruiz now has to move in more, move in, because he's a smaller fighter. Oh, hold on. Nah, man, he don't look like he lost that much. Man, he alright, man. He looked the same to me, man. He lost like 10 pounds. Man.
Yo, he did say he's gonna be training 24 rounds for 24 rounds.
That's what's up, man. Listen, I'm not really worried about Ruiz. He look alright. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so focusing on weight loss is the wrong thing to focus on. I always say that you gotta focus on body fat percentage. That's gonna tell you everything you need to know. Now, everyone's saying that AJ looks slimmer, right? And he looks like he lost weight. What if he just dropped body fat percentage? So let's say if he just dropped body fat percentage, the weight differential probably won't be that serious. Like, I don't know, what did he weigh? 148 at the weigh-in last time? Was it, or was he like 150? Let's say 150.
I mean, 240.
I mean, 249. I mean, sorry, I'm saying one. Yeah, like 250. If he was, I think it was like 148 though. I mean, 248. So let's say Anthony Joshua was 248 pounds at the weigh-in for the Ruiz fight, and he's dropped like 3% body fat, right? And so he comes in now. He's weighing like 238 or in that range. It's gonna look more like he lost more weight than he actually did just because he got rid of body fat. Same with Andy Ruiz. The point I've been trying to tell people from the beginning is, in the sport of boxing, forget how your body looks. Just train to go 12 hard rounds. Your body's gonna look the way it looks. If you're training to look a certain way, you're training wrong. So you should train to just be the best fighter you can be on fight night. Unless you gotta cut weight and do stuff like this is 147 pounds, you need to weigh 147, then you have no choice. You gotta do whatever it takes to make weight. These are two guys that can weigh whatever they want. It's Andy Ruiz's job to just be in the best shape he can be to win the fight. It's Anthony Joshua's job to be in the best shape he can be to win the fight. If that means he's just training to go 12 rounds, forget all this weightlifting, whatever. He's training to be able to go 12 brutal rounds. And that means he loses 15 pounds. Well, then that's fine. He's lost 15 pounds. But if that means he only loses 5 pounds, then fine, he only lost 5 pounds. But what I'm saying is, worrying about like doing something to get a certain type of physique, why? In the heavyweight division, why? I do believe that these guys are training to be the best they can be. I think Ruiz is probably what you're seeing is they say becoming a champion makes you a better fighter. For some people, it makes you better. For some people, they'll feel accomplished and they're like, whatever, I can lose now. I don't care. I already accomplished my goal. I think what you're seeing from Ruiz is a man who's hungry for more. So he's training harder than he's ever trained. He's going to get, naturally, if you train harder than you ever trained, you're going to get the best physique you ever had, right? And Joshua, I think you see a man who's hungry to be 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. He's training harder than he's ever trained. He's probably in the best cardiovascular shape he's ever been in, which means he's going to get a slimmer, leaner physique, right? Great. I like what I see from both of them. Anthony Yard, you should be next. You should be training to have better cardiovascular shape, be in better cardiovascular shape to be able to go more rounds, because you, my friend, could be a threat to all these other people in the 175 division. Train to box and train to go 12 rounds. That's all I say.
Listen, that is the key right there. I want you to say it one more time for the camera so they can hear it. The whole train for 12 rounds. Don't worry about what you look physically.
Exactly. Just train for 12 rounds. Train to box. Train to be a boxer and train to go 12 rounds. Your physique will take care of itself.
Exactly. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. It's the Boxing Bros.